Time. Selfish by nature, and it waits for no one. But tonight, dear listener, we at Penance RPG bring you another tale from the minds of Nikolai Popsky and Artie McNeil. A tale of a village with a hidden secret and a party of heroes racing against the clock. So as we wind up the timer, we bid thee stay a while, for this is one of many variations of our 2019 Halloween story.
Welcome to the Penance Halloween special, this time with the first of our guests that are returning from last year, the Party Advantage pod. So, who are you, what people know you from, and what you're playing tonight? Starting with Fiora.
Hello, I'm playing Fiora tonight. I am the DM and host of Party Advantage podcast. You can find us on Twitter and all the podcast platforms and all that fun jazz like iTunes, Google Play. And yeah, we had fun last year and are excited to be here tonight. I will be playing one of our fan favorite NPCs from our podcast, Feora Steel Thunder, the Orc Fighter.
Okay. Next, we have Garrus.
I am going to be playing Garrus today. You may know him from Artius from Party Advantage, and he is a Aasimar fighter.
Okay. Next, we have Manny.
Hello all, I am Kyle. I'm playing Manny Popple. He also plays Inarius in Party Advantage, and he is a halfling magician.
Okay. And finally, we have Tagoro.
Hi, this is Adam playing Tagoro, and you know him from Party Advantage, the Arius Adventure. Tonight, he is a half-orc.
Yes, it's all the fires tonight. So, that is the party for the evening, and you all start, as you always do in these adventures, by you have responded to a notice on a tavern room wall. This time, it is a guild looking for a small group of adventurers to journey to a nearby village to look for a lost beast hunter. As you all arrived in the tavern, a middle-aged looking man in quite a long leather coat and sort of slightly bedraggled look about him arrives and sits at your table and introduces himself as Christoph Raducan. He says he's from this particular guild, and he tells you that one of his best beast hunters, a man known as Wilfred Barsh, has disappeared while journeying down to the small village of Dorohirsk, and he's looking for a party to just go and find out what's happened to him, because he's not usually the kind of person that would not reply to letters for 3 weeks. So, he opens the floor, you can ask him anything you want, so I'll let you take it from there.
Where was he lost again?
He travelled to the nearby small village of Dorohirsk. Some of you may be familiar with it. It's where the royal family's castle used to overlook the small village that was mostly associated with turnip farming. As you all remember, since the royal family, God rest their souls, have been dead for a few years due to that plague, there's not much tourism out there, so there's no real reason for anyone to visit.
Would he have anyone who doesn't like him or something? Or any enemies maybe in that town?
Well, not usually. Usually beast hunters, they bring the tourists. They're the kind of thing that can, draw a bit of a spectacle and bring a bit of gold into a town. This is one of the main reasons why it took us so long to respond to this village. I mean, it's middle summer. What vampires are there in middle summer?
That was the beast he was hunting, a vampire?
Well, you see, we've received these letters, these very badly spelt letters, past 6 months from this village. They claim that they found some animals that have been bled dry and, there's a vampire, and of course there's a vampire, and, our resources are usually better spent, but Wilfred decided that it being midsummer and, not very much need for a vampire hunter in midsummer, that he would go and make a little extra coin investigating this village.
Did the letters say anything about successfully exterminating it?
all we received were, "We've got a vampire, we've got a vampire, we've got a vampire." It was almost weekly we received it until Wilfred went down there. And as per usual, the first week he went down there, he informed us that he was up in the local inn, and he was getting to grips with what they claimed was a vampire. But ever since that first week, we've heard nothing.
Okay. I think we can handle that. Manny, right?
Yeah, sure. When is the last time anyone saw?
Well, we haven't seen him since he left, really. We don't have any purpose to go down to such a small village, and many of us thought it was just tourist bait.
I don't know anything about vampires, guys. That doesn't sound good.
What kind of plague killed the royal family a few years ago, you said, in the area?
Oh yes, it was that devastating plague that went through half the land and ravaged a lot of the people. I mean, the royal family, just the young ones got sick, and then, as you remember, the queen, God rest her soul.
Yeah, God rest her soul. Alright, I guess we should roll out. Are we missing anything else?
Do you have the letters on you that maybe we could take a look at?
They're all badly spelled. No point in looking at them, they all say the same thing, but...
You know what? We're used to Tagoro and his letters. I think we might be okay.
Well, I can maybe see if I can find some for you later, forward them down to you, but for the moment we don't have any here. As we discussed before, payment is 100 gold each, and we pay you 50 up front.
Awesome.
Right, well, so he just gives you each a small bag of gold. Says, there you are, that's your payment for now, and if you return with news of Wilfred, we will pay you your remaining half, as is our tradition in the guild.
Alright.
Don't worry, sir. I can kill and find a lot of things.
Oh,
Good.
Jesus.
Good. Are you wanting any more questions before you leave?
I can't think of anything.
Is there anyone around that could maybe show us the right way?
There's a carriage that leaves outside. We've paid it to drop you off and had a small agreement with the inn to put you up for a few days.
Oh, thanks.
It's the same inn that
Alright,
Wilfred was
fantastic.
supposed to be staying in, but when we asked if Wilfred had been staying there, the barmaid hadn't heard of him, so we're not sure what's happening.
That's not good. What's the inn's name?
Oh, it just seems to be called the inn, really. I think it's just called the Dorohurst Inn.
Alright.
Alright, if you have no further questions, then we can move on, but it's up to yourselves.
Let us be
It
off.
seems like there's... yeah.
Okay.
Am I signing a note?
Yep. Okay. So the night you spend drinking, as you know most adventurers do, and the next morning you awaken and climb aboard a carriage. The carriage is long and bumpy, but after a fair few hours across most of the day, you eventually ride over the top of this hill and down into this small hamlet, effectively, that's in front of this castle. And as you approach the stable area, you notice the locations that are quite obvious in this area are the castle itself. It looks like a massive, kind of like a keep rather than a castle. It seems to have one massive door in, and that seems to be it. There's the blacksmith and stable area, which is where you're just about to arrive into. There's the town hall in the middle of the town square. There's the town square, of course, as well. There's the inn, and at the back of it all there's a quite sprawling graveyard that seems to be oddly green. But for your first choice of where you can go to either the castle, the blacksmith, the town hall, or the inn. Where would you like to go?
I like the inn or castle. Castle
Maybe.
because I'm interested in the royal family. That feels weird to me. I
Why
feel
is
it in
it-
my bones.
Why would that feel weird to you, Tagoro?
I don't know, it just does.
Oh, okay.
I listen to
Um,
my gut.
We know. We know. I guess the castle, but maybe the inn? Maybe ask around there?
I feel like the castle would have the people around there.
I'll go with the flow. If y'all want to go to the castle, we can.
We probably should go to the inn just because that's what we were kind of saying here to lead, kind of see that's our best lead.
So we'll go to the inn first and then check out the castle?
Yes, if there's time.
Depending on the information we find at the inn.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So, are we looking
Alright,
in the inn
to
for the
the
first
inn.
location?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. You walk down the hill from the stables and you walk straight across the town square into the inn. So you walk into the inn, you see a couple of patrons to your left and to your right, obviously, just sitting quietly on their own having a drink. You see a particular man sitting in the middle of the table who's wearing more finery than most, who seems to be questioning something about what to do. And you see the barmaid standing behind the bar. She's about a mid-40s, obviously quite a large woman. She looks like she's been a working girl most of her life and is now upgraded, as it were, to barmaid. As you sort of walk in, she goes, "Oh, hello there. You travellers staying?"
Yeah, we are. We're also looking for a missing person.
Alright then, well, you come over here and we'll talk about that more then.
Okay. Fiora heads over to talk to her.
Okay. So you walk over, and from where you're standing, she's a very sort of rosy-faced, but such a middle-aged woman. That's one of these infectious smiles. Just looking at you, and she's like, "Alright then, so, what you been eating? Are you those that they've been sending down from that city?"
Yeah, we're here looking for a fella named Wilfred Bosch.
Wilfred Bosch?
Mm-hmm.
No, don't ring no bell to me. But got your room sorted, they're up the stairs, just top of the stairs over there, just make yourself at home.
Okay. You
I
sure?
did an insight check on that.
Yeah, sure. Be awareness, but yeah. She has genuinely never heard of anyone called Wilfred Bosch.
Dang it.
Yeah, well, he was heard searching for a vampire, I guess, so if you hear anything, let us...
Oh, a vampire, you say? You mean the one in that castle?
Wait,
Sure.
there's a vampire in the castle?
Oh, aye. We've been telling them councillors that there's this vampire in that castle for months now. They say they've been sending letters. I mean, they sent that grumpy bastard here a few weeks ago, but kind of glad to see the back of him, if you're honest.
What grumpy
Oh,
Grumpy
aye.
fellow?
That Bill bastard.
Bill?
Aye. Queer-looking fella. Long coat. Thinks he seems to own the world. Likes to throw his weight around. Don't like his sort of mean.
Oh, that fellow over there.
Oh, he's not in here, is he? Thought
Oh.
I barred him.
Oh, I thought she was pointing to the dude in the center of the room.
No, she's just sort of describing some guy.
She's huffing about some dude named Bill the Bastard. Gotcha.
Oh, aye. Ever since he came here, he was like, "I want free lodging in your inn." And I'm like, "You can't have free lodging in my inn. Cost you gold. I mean, I've got to pay Astrid. I mean, I can't let a girl work for free."
Fair. I mean, yeah, I agree with that. Is there anything else about Bill you could tell us? Is he staying somewhere else?
Oh, I don't know where he stays in no more, but you can find him in the graveyard. He sits up that tree, staring at the castle. Queer fella.
Okay. That is weird.
I mean, you'll see him if you stand around town long enough. I mean, the other day he was shouting at all the children.
Wait, why?
What was he shouting about?
Somebody had taught the children a song called About Bill the Bird. He didn't like that. He got very upset that the children were singing at him, calling him Bill the Bird.
Do you know the song?
Oh, I don't go into anything like that. I'll just
Oh,
bring problems if I start singing. Never had the voice for it.
fair enough.
But all them children were in the town square the other day, dancing, pointing at him in up his tree, singing about Bill the Bird. He didn't like that at all. He got very angry, started shouting at all of them.
He didn't, do anything to hurt them or anything like that. He
Well,
was just...
no, not as such. I mean, everyone's given him a lot of wide berth after the Mr. Goggins incident.
The what incident?
Mr. Goggins.
What happened with that?
Oh, well, it's a bit of a strange story, really. Mrs. Goggins told Bill she wasn't happy with him being in the village. So Bill somehow flew off the handle and hit her. So Mr. Goggins, her husband, came in and went, "You can't do that to my wife, I challenge you to a duel." And then Bill shot him, square in the face.
Holy crap!
Aye.
Shit. Seems a bit extreme.
Well,
For real.
there was a duel. I mean, Bill did claim that he had the legal right to shoot Mr. Goggins, and everyone seemed a bit sad since then, and everyone's been a bit unsure that Bill should be here, shall we say. But you didn't hear that from me, of course.
No, of course. Guys, I think we should totally check out this Bill dude. He sounds like an asshole.
True, but
Okay.
Goro's eye is also on the fancy look fella.
Okay, glad we have your attention. Okay. Is the missus okay?
Oh, she's back in her work, being back at the school teaching the children. I mean, you know, truth be told, it'd be a little bit of a rumour that she's the one that started the children singing about Bill the Bird, but let's not go into that. You know, that's rumour.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Oh, since the real family is all dead and stuff from the plague.
God rest their soul.
Yeah, God rest their soul and all that jazz. Who is managing the keep?
Oh, that castle been lying open for several years now. Till that
Oh.
vampire moved in. Horrible business, that. I mean, you heard what he did with that horse. I mean, oh.
I'm sorry? What?
Oh, I don't be talking about in polite conversation. You ask another of them round the town about it after a few drinks, they'll be glad to tell you. You didn't hear it from me, but who would associate with someone who does things with a horse?
I think he murdered Sextet.
Oh my god.
God damn it. What's the vampire's name? You guys are super chill with a vampire just...
Oh,
Hey,
none of us
now.
are happy about it, but one of them councilmen, they told us we're not allowed to do anything about it because we're not blessed by God.
That's fucking dumb.
Well, he said if we wanted to do anything about the vampire, then, you know, if we, just killed it, then God would look bad on our souls and we'd go to the Bernie place for a long time. And I don't want to go to the Bernie place. Apparently I've just made myself out of there.
Jesus Christ.
Do you have a holy man in town to do blessings?
Oh, no, we've not had a preacher in a long time, but, the council does their best. Say they look after our spirits and all that.
So the council.
I assume they hang out at the town hall.
Oh, most of the day they're down in the town hall, no problem, aye.
Alright.
Lovely pair of gentlemen in there. Uwe and Ernst, lovely men. And then they've even took
Uwe?
out with that young one, that Jacob. Especially after what happened to his mother.
Was she the horse?
Oh, no. I mean, it's a terrible story. God rest her soul, what happened to his mother, but... Look, we don't talk about that. It's a long story. It's not for pleasant ears.
Okay.
Did the vampire get her mom?
Oh, no. It was a violent thing that happened.
But we don't talk about it.
We don't talk about it. God rest her soul.
God rest her
God
soul.
rest her
God
soul.
rest her soul.
What's the vampire's name?
Oh, I don't know, really. When he
Okay.
moved in, I didn't think he was a vampire. I brought him a nice big tray of meat and fish and all that. When I brought it up to him, I said, I brought you some nice thing, and he went, I don't eat any of that. Well, I mean, what do you mean you don't eat any of that? And he said, I don't eat that. Take it away. But ever since then, I can't believe we got a vampire.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, he could be vegetarian.
Oh, that's awful wrong. If the Lord didn't want to eat meat, he wouldn't have made cow so tasty.
Listen, I hear you, sister. Preach. I love meat.
I mean,
God, are vegetarians vampires?
I don't
I look at the barkeep. Thank you for your time, and I think we should go see the.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Just come back if you need me. I'll be here most of the night.
Awesome. Thank you.
Real quick, what is that dude's story? I point at the fancy-looking man.
Oh, I'm not really sure about that. He arrived about 20 minutes ago, and he's been nervously looking at me. You got a problem there? And this man gets up, walks up to the counter with a really thick accent, goes, I've come to see Brumhilda. All right, okay, well, Are you another one of them travellers? I've had a lot of them recently. Well, you know the fee? And he takes out a massive bag of gold, sits it on the table in front of you. The barmaid looks at it just like, well, that's definitely how much he's charging. Takes the gold, puts it beneath the bar and goes, excuse me a second, I'll just call her. Bromilda! And this massive, like 7.5 foot tall, Amazonian style woman just walks in from the back room. You've got a customer here. He's just paid the fee, exactly what you wanted. She grabs the man, throws him over shoulder, and just sort of like walks up the stairs, taking him into a room and shutting the door, and you hear bolts going behind it.
Jesus. Fuck.
Aye, I mean, I don't know how she gets away with it, if I'm honest. I mean, when I was a working girl, if I ever wanted to make that much gold, the number of men I'd have to... Oof.
Wow.
Okay. Alright.
She would destroy me.
Tagoro's counting his change,
Wow.
Wow!
realizing he doesn't have enough.
Does Tagoro even realize what she is? Or like
Yes.
what her job is? Oh.
Yes. That's why he was counting.
Wow.
Garrus is giving the same look as Tagoro.
Who else of interest you said was in here? There was the
It's just a
barmaid.
couple of like patrons just sort of sitting quietly. There's no one really of any interest apart from the
Okay.
barmaid.
Except for the fancy dude.
The
Oh, wait,
Roberta
no,
and
he just-
fancy
Like,
Fancy's
dude.
good as now
He's
disappeared.
having a rodeo upstairs.
That's
yeah.
right.
What other places can we visit at this time?
If you feel you're done here, then I can tell you where the next locations are, and you can decide if you want to move on or ask any more questions before you move on.
I think I'm good. Are you guys?
Yeah, I really do think I'm good too. I really kind of want to check out the
The
Okay.
castle now?
Your options are the castle, the inn, and the graveyard.
They didn't really know if it was a vampire or not, is the thing.
He just says he is, which could just be bullshit.
It
Well,
could be
right.
possible that he saw something.
Did he even say he was? Or are they just going off the fact that he doesn't eat meat and fish?
I don't. Yeah, that's kind of a dick thing. I don't eat meat. I'm not a fucking vampire.
Tagore sidesteps away from her.
Oh my god. I mean, I will if I have to, but I don't usually.
Well, didn't she say that Bill Bird is at the graveyard?
Bill the bird hangs out in a tree in the graveyard.
Yeah, but I feel like he may not be there all mentally, whereas the dude in the castle, he's kind of pretending to be a vampire. I think out of the two, he would be the smarter one.
Are you sure? Because that doesn't sound really smart mentally either, claiming you're a vampire if you're not.
Again, I feel like it's allegedly he claimed to be a vampire. I don't think he actually... I don't know anyone who really comes out and says, I'm a vampire.
Yeah, I don't think he's like, I'm a vampire. I think someone's just like, oh, he didn't eat meat.
Yeah, I guess I'll just add that real quick. I don't think we ever really asked that. Excuse me, ma'am?
What's that?
Did he actually say he's a vampire at any point in time to anyone?
Well, no, but, you know, people have told us he's a vampire. I mean, the city council are sure he's a vampire. He told everyone. That's why we got that barrel put in. She points to the barrel at the end of the bar.
Oh, what's in the barrel?
It's the barrel seems to be marked with a couple of symbols and it seems to be open with a sort of small ladle in it. And she goes, hey, we've been told to just have that around in case people need it.
Is it holy water?
You can do a nature check on it and find out.
Yes. Once I know what my nature is.
You sniff the water, it smells of some kind of plant, but you can't work out what it is.
It's something. I just point at it.
Aye, we have to keep that open in case any vampires come by. And if any come by, we have to spray them with it.
Huh. Okay.
Smart thinking, because I have a ball of holy water too.
Holy water? What's that? I've never heard of holy water. I know what that is, though. That's holy water.
Holly water?
Aye, you know, like the tree.
Oh.
Are
Aye,
we
you've been
allowed-
told if a vampire comes by, to spray them with holy water.
I don't.
I'm not laughing in character. Can I take some in case I get attacked in the night?
That's fine. Oh, you go ahead. That's fine. If you see any vampires about, just spray them with it. That's what we've been told to do. If you need more, there's a barrel in every shop.
Good to know. Dear God.
You know what, Manny, looking at Tagoro's do this, I will also get some holy water. I have some empty flask.
Because this could come back to save us.
Right.
Or you idiots are just carrying around bottles of literal holy water and it won't do shit.
I'd rather have it and not need it instead of need it and not have it.
Okay.
Oh, I have to tell you all now, don't drink it. Because, Gail's husband over there, he drank it. He was very sick. Not for drinking, it's for throwing.
Gotcha.
Good to know.
Don't drink it. Tagoro, don't drink it.
Got it. Okay.
All right. So, are we going to the graveyard or the castle, guys?
I feel like the castle.
I know, but I'm
Just
kind of
because-
curious. Yeah, but this Bill dude shot a guy.
But what kind of information are we gonna get from a guy who's getting made fun of by kids?
Okay, Manny, normally I would side with you, but we have one thing on our side. We have fucking Tagoro, who somehow usually manages to make sense of people in situations like this dude.
Okay.
Just saying.
Tagoro.
I'm a crazy whisperer.
What do you guys want?
I vote graveyard.
He's at a tree looking at the castle, right? That's where the guy's at.
Oh, aye. That Bill, he'll be up the tree. He sits there overnight.
And the tree faces what?
Tree faces the castle.
Oh,
Yeah, I think we should see Bill because he might give us information that we don't know before we go to the castle.
Let's go talk to Bill in this treehouse.
Ooh, I
Bill-
love tree houses.
Okay. Well, we will go talk to Bill.
Okay. So you leave the inn, you journey round the sort of edge of the inn and towards the graveyard. It is pretty close to midnight at this point, and it's pretty dark. As you walk into the graveyard, you notice that all the graves seem to be covered in a thick layer of what looks like some sort of plant material. And there seems to be like growing plants all around the graveyard, like every inch of space that's free seems to be full of this, like crops. And as you walk to the middle of the graveyard, you see this massive tree with this like obvious person sitting in it. It looks like a crossbow pointed towards the castle.
If we look over, can we see the castle? Is it like lit up or?
Nope, castle is almost pitch black apart from a couple of torches outside the inn at this point. You do see a slight glow under the door of the castle, like very, very, very slight glow.
And it's like a torch kind of flicker.
Yeah, it's kind of sort of torchlight flicker or sort of like fireplace flicker. It's not very bright though. It's
Okay.
it's bright enough in the darkness that you can see it, but it's not very bright at all.
All right, so we're at the big tree.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Howdy, Bill. Long day.
God
night.
dang it! How many times have I told you people my name is not Bill?
Son of
This is a
bitch.
great idea.
We're new in town, and that's what they said. I'm sorry.
Leave me alone, you imbeciles! I just have a simple job. I'm trying to kill your vampire. Leave me alone. Please, this is his ideal hunting time. He comes out of your castle at this time. Why are you not tucked up in bed? Go away.
We are not from here, and we may be here to help.
What do you want to do to help? Let me guess. You're going to put the rainbow tabard on me, because I'm not well.
No. We're here to help you stop the vampire.
How are you going to do that?
Well, first we need information on what you've gathered already, because we are new. So maybe you can fill us in on what you've learned so far, and maybe you could tell us what your real name is.
I've been here for a month. My name is Wilfred, not Bill.
Wait, Wilfred?
Oh my god.
Barsh?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, we won. We got it.
Let me guess, you are the people who taught the children to sing about Bill the Bird. Bastard children. Bastard
no.
people. Bastard all of them. Bastard
Bastards.
blacksmith selling me his bastard wares.
Actually, we were sent to look for you from... You're the-
Christopher Rudikin, I think.
What do you mean? Why have you been sent?
Well, because...
They told us you were lost.
I'm not lost. I tried to stay in the inn, but that pig of an innkeeper.
That bastard.
Yes. Pig of an innkeeper. I tried to tell her, I'm being paid by your council. I'm here to kill your vampire. No, Bill. I want you to pay for all my slop. Disgusting food itself. How that pig of a daughter of hers cooks as well.
Jesus Christ, this guy.
They tore out my room, they threw my belongings outside and told me, No, Bill, if you want to stay in the inn, you pay us. These people know nothing about how much concentration it takes to kill a vampire.
So...
Scaring.
Yeah. That sucks dick that they did that to you. That's not cool. And I'm sorry to hear that, but we legitimately are here for you. Like, that was our whole purpose for being here.
Consider us backup.
Yeah, actually.
Do I need to pay you?
Fuck no.
No.
We're good. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
the
it.
people who sent
I'm,
us.
I'm down
Okay.
to my last 50 gold.
You know
I
what?
got paid handsomely for this job, but this village has been bleeding me dry. They pay for everything. That blacksmith charges me for arrows that are faultily made. And I'm sure the village are together conspiring to distract me every time I take a shot. I've never known a group of people so annoying to be around.
So yeah, that is weird that they're all super okay with just having a vampire.
They're
take
smiley, they're happy, they're optimistic. Anything happens, oh no, don't worry, the powerful friendship will get us through. Bastards! All of them.
Okay. So has the vampire actually killed anyone that you've seen?
Their excuse for a vampire is that scrawny creature who lives in the castle. I don't know if it is a vampire or not, but I've been paid to kill him. I've put my personal mark on it. My reputation hangs in the balance. I have to kill him.
What if he's not a vampire and you kill him? Then
I
you kill an
don't-
innocent dude.
I've been paid to kill him as a vampire. Whether he's a vampire or not, I'm going to kill him.
Okay.
Whoa. If he's not a vampire, then you don't have to kill him because he's not a vampire.
But I have signed a contract and given my word as a beast hunter that I will kill this target. It's my mark. I have taken it on. I must kill it. That's why I cannot leave. I want to just be out of here so badly. I'm sick of these people. I'm sick of their chirpy optimism all the time. I'm sick of listening to them talk about things that they do not understand. I'm sick of the headaches I get every morning from hearing them singing. I just want to be away from here. I just want to kill that thing so I can leave with my conscience clear. But they won't leave me alone.
You did shoot a guy in the face.
That was a duel. He challenged me, I accepted, I shot him.
Can I do an insight check on that?
Yep. That's awareness, but yep. Yep, he feels no guilt as far as he's concerned. It was a duel.
It was a duel?
Hmm?
Who gave you the contract?
It was signed by the town council.
This town?
Yes. This bastard village. I just want to be back home, away from these idiots. You have no idea how many times you can wake up listening to them singing before you just eats through your soul. I have slept well in weeks.
I'm curious, what exactly is the song they sing?
Something about sunshine, I don't know.
Okay. Is it like a ritual thing like they do, or is it just kind of like
it's just this chirpy optimism they all have.
That would be annoying.
Look, believe me, if you were around last week when they had the Rainbow Tabard. Joe, Godfadania.
What is the Rainbow Tabard?
Oh, God. They heard from some source that anyone who's sick might be a viable victim for the vampire. So they brought this tabard out. Bright rainbow colored so you could see the target for miles around. And they made anyone sick wear it. And anyone who wear it, you're not allowed to be angry or upset around them. You're meant to be really supportive, because they're having a bad time. I mean, god damn it. And the next time someone else gets sick, they get it off them, and then there's the one hypocrite in town that just wants to be permanently in the tabard, so they get lots and lots of attention. Oh, it's another one of their harebrained schemes. Like those stupid barrels.
Oh, yeah. So those barrels are just full of holy water, right? Like, not holy water.
They threw some over me to make sure I wasn't a vampire. Fucking children.
That's dumb as shit.
Well, we do have holy water. We could test it on the guy in the...
You'll see. One of them, the old one, he's useless. But he likes to think he knows what's going on.
What's his name? Was he Uwe? Uwe? Gotcha.
And the fat one with the mustache.
Uh-huh.
His wife punched me, so I punched her back. He never let me forget it. Fat bitch.
Shit. You are just a fantastic fellow.
I just want to be away from this village. I've never felt such disrespect.
We will help you finish this job so you can GTFO. If you'd like, the four of us can go investigate the castle for you. We can confirm about the dude inside.
No, he is a dead man to me. I have to kill him. I have been hunting him for a month now. I have never had such a long hunt for such a simpleton. I don't care if he's vampire or not anymore. His blood will spill.
Why haven't you just, snuck into the castle and killed him?
Look at the castle. It is properly guarded, like all the front door. That would prevent the battering ram. I have, however, went round the castle and barricaded every single door with molten iron. None of the rest of the doors open, just that one. If he wants to leave, he has to leave through that door. And I can watch that door every single night till he reappears.
But he hasn't actually come out of that door.
Oh, he has come out many times. Just as soon as I line my shot up, I get a "Hey, Bill!" and I miss my bastard shot.
Can Tagoro check out the plants?
Yep.
You said there's this vegetation that's everywhere?
Do a nature roll. They seem to just be vegetables growing everywhere. Every single grave seems to be covered in a thick layer of cress.
What's cress?
It's a very simple, sort of grass-like herb that just grows really quickly. But for some reason, they seem to be over every single grave.
Does cress and holly have anything in common?
Nope.
I'm gonna take some of the cress.
You
and pocket
notice
it.
around the edges of the graves there seem to be other, typical vegetables growing, just standard.
You're going to touch his vegetables now. He's going to be as angry with you as he was with me.
Who?
The gravedigger. He waters these things every day. He thinks that the fertile soil of the graves makes the plants grow better. This village is full of idiots.
So this is dead people grass?
It's cress.
They sell it, they eat it. Feeds the village, apparently.
Oh, God.
That's gross as hell.
Yeah. What else do we have to hope for when we pass on?
I guess. It's dead people stuff.
Did you try writing the letters to Christopher?
What letters?
Christoph?
What letters?
Didn't he say he got letters from you that were badly misspelled?
No. I am well educated. I do not misspell my words.
So you didn't write the letters that...
No,
Christopher-
I have only sent one letter home. I thought about sending more, but I'd have to deal with that bitch of an innkeeper, and I'm not dealing with her anymore.
Gotcha.
She
Well-
stole my watch. Fat pig.
Okay. Well, apparently someone has been writing terribly written letters.
Ah, that will be the young one. The one in the
The-
council they call, Jacob, I think.
Jacob.
Yes, they all claim he had some weird upbringing, but nobody will talk about it. It's like they go, "Oh, Jacob, it's very good that they gave him a job after what happened." But every time I tried to talk about what happened, nobody would tell me, so meh, I don't care anymore.
Do they always say the whole God rests their soul thing?
Oh, God, the number of times I have to hear that.
Yeah.
Especially after that Mr. Goggins. And it's
Well-
like, don't you feel bad for killing Mr. Goggins, God rest his soul, Bill? And I'm like, my name is not Bill. This village would drive one to insanity.
I mean, just saying. If no one's gonna talk, don't we have an answer right here?
What do you mean?
Wouldn't her grave be here? If you
Whose
want to
grave?
know what happened, wouldn't her grave be right here? Couldn't you just dig it
That
up?
is true, I never thought about that.
I'll get a shovel.
Oh my god.
The graveyard is quite big and expense, but sure, have a look, see if you can find it. I don't know what her name was, though. You might have to speak to the elder.
The town council?
Yes, all I know is I know Jacob is not his actual name, but again, the town won't talk about it. They seem to just all be in awe that he has such a good job now. Ugh, bunch of peasants.
Okay. So it sounds like the town hall would be a good place to investigate next? Maybe?
There won't be anyone there for a few hours yet, but you might see the fat one there. Pig.
Okay, that's
the
not
fat
Uwe.
one. The one with the really disgusting mustache.
Okay. What was his name again?
Yeah, Ernst.
Okay.
He's the fat one. The one with the really terrier wife. Pigs.
Pigs. Got it. Do you guys have anything else for this dude?
No.
I do.
No.
Wilfred,
Yes.
who is the kid's name that you're assigned to kill?
I don't know his name. I've just been told it's the vampire in the castle. I've only seen him out a few times, but he looks quite scrawny.
Could you describe him for me?
Simple height, thin, greyish hair. Has a beady look in his eye.
Eye color?
I've not been close enough to see. I just see him through the crosshairs on my crossbow the second before someone shouts, "Hey, Bill," at me. Pigs.
Fair enough. Thank you very much. I give him 20 gold. Thank you for the information.
Thank you. I could do with this, thank you.
And he puts it in his pocket and he returns to staring at the castle door.
Well, fellas, what should we do? Should we walk around the graveyard and check stuff out here further, or
I
We
don't
can check
know,
out a couple
I
bodies.
kind of feel like
the castle?
just to try to see if someone will come and
Well, we can try, yeah.
As you finish off here, you return to the inn briefly, get a couple of hours sleep, and then you wake up the next morning, and as the next morning sort of dawns, you can go to the castle, the blacksmith, the town hall, the inn, or the town square.
So the castle?
yeah. What do y'all think?
What if this dude just isn't a vampire?
That's what I'm thinking.
What if it's the town that's all fucked up and not this guy?
Yeah. I'm thinking the town hall has something to do with it.
Yeah.
I feel like if we go to the town hall, they'll just feed us a bunch of lies.
Right.
Well, he said there was only going to be that one there this early, right?
Wasn't that in the town hall?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the town hall.
Right.
He said there's only going to be the fat one there this early.
Yeah, the fat one with the
So-
shitty wife.
We want to talk to all of them, right?
Right? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
So maybe wait to do town hall later.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I'd say either, I don't know, I feel like the blacksmith, only thing we know is that he was, overcharging William?
Yes. He was overcharging and I think giving shitty bolts
Yeah, shitty bolts.
or something like that.
I mean, we could just
Town-
try knocking on the castle door.
I say
and see
let's
if
go
anyone
check out the-
answers. If no one answers, we can turn around and pick a different location.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Castle.
So, castle. Final choice. Okay. You leave from the inn because you've all just had a couple of hours sleep, and you head up towards the castle. As you pass through the town square, you notice that there's a couple of people sort of gathering around someone who seems to be handing out small bags of stuff. You carry on to the castle, and as you come up the sort of hill to the castle, you notice that outside the castle there's like hundreds and hundreds of like, it starts off as crucifixes, but then becomes like any religious symbol you could think of, like embedded in the earth outside the castle, pointing towards the main door. It's like hundreds and hundreds of people have just come up and put like these religious symbols in, pointing at the door, thinking it will stop this creature, whatever it is. But you notice that there are marks like someone has moved sort of zigzag between all these as it comes out. Next to the door of the castle, you also notice a couple of buckets. They look like about, say, 70-litre buckets. They look like they're full of a sort of layer of dried blood at the bottom. What do you do?
Jesus. That seems a bit extreme.
Are we in front of doors?
You're in front of the castle door, yes.
You just knock,
And
right?
The blood is completely dry, or is it not? Is there
It's
no
completely
freshness?
dry, yes. It's like a sort of metal bucket, but at the bottom there's like a layer of dried blood. There's like 2 or 3 of them just lying discarded and slightly dented by the door.
Well, if everyone's confident, I'm just gonna start knocking.
Yeah, Manny, you're good with noble folk and all that. You could take point on this and talk to this dude.
I could also flash my holy symbol. Maybe they'll like me.
Okay, you knock on the door. You immediately hear a
Hello?
They sent him. They've sent the Birdman. They've sent the Birdman. The Birdman's going to get me. He's not going to get me. He's not going to get me. Quiet! He's outside!
No,
And-
no bad man. We're just some group of individuals that would like to have a conversation.
I just look at Manny and I'm like, and you thought Bill was the crazy one.
Shut up.
At this point, all you hear is the sound of something, possibly one person hyperventilating at the other side of the door. Like,
It's okay. We know you're not a vampire.
You won't fool me. You won't fool me. You won't fool me. You're outside. You're the Birdman. You're the Birdman. You've come to get me. You're not going to get in. You're not going to get me. Go away. Stop talking to me!
What's your name, buddy?
See, the nice people. The people have come. The people have come to talk to me. They're talking to me. They're not the Birdman this time. Shut up!
Yeah, that's right. We're not the bad people that you think we are.
Hey, don't listen to that other guy.
at this point, you hear the sound sort of rise a little, as if someone behind the door is rising up to listen closely towards the door. And again, you hear the sort of hyperventilating return, saying, "They've come to me. They've come for me. They've come for me."
Jesus Christ. No one's come to hurt you. We really just want to...
Wait. Shut up! I will talk to them. Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Have you brought blood?
Yep.
No blood.
I'm full of it.
Damn it.
Put it in the bucket. Put it in the bucket.
I guess I'm gonna put some blood in the bucket.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm just gonna put a little. I cut my hand open. I'll put some.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you start dripping blood into the bucket. It, as I said, it's a massive bucket. It doesn't even begin to remotely cover the bottom of the bucket.
He goes, just fill it for me. I just need the blood.
Why do you need the blood?
Don't worry about that. That's not for your concern.
But this is my blood. This is fresh from a cow.
And you're donating it to me. Thank you. You're saving the world.
What are we saving the world from?
Oh, just bad dreams.
Okay.
Just
What kind of bad dreams?
Shut up, we're gonna fill the bucket.
just fill the bucket. It's fine. Just fill the bucket, please. You have no idea how important this is.
If
We
we...
should get out of here.
What if we all believe in the bucket, guys? And this should be a lot more.
Okay.
Is not okay.
Let me just, so you are all aware, I'm just going to try and get a conversion for how big this bucket is.
I know there's probably only going to be like less than
You
a centimeter of like being filled. I know.
You guys use gallons, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a 15-gallon bucket.
Holy shit.
It's just to make sure there's no confusion from that. I just thought I'd make sure how big the bucket is.
Yeah, Tagoro, just no.
Fine, we'll go get a cat.
What?
Just if you
no.
can just fill the bucket, everything will be fine. Everything will be... Shut up! They're doing it! Everything will be fine. Fine. I'll sleep again. Yes.
Real quick.
I'm gonna stop dripping.
Real quick, could you tell us about the previous residents? Is any chance in that?
The what?
The people who used to live here before you.
The royal family. God rest their souls.
Oh,
They lived here. And
What?
I have been looking at their things.
Okay.
This guy is creepy me.
You wanted to come here, bitch.
Can I try something?
Oh,
Sure.
God.
I'm gonna say a name.
Okay.
Jacob.
Who's Jacob?
Okay, never mind. He's my friend. Do you know where he's at?
Is he the Birdman? Is the Birdman out there?
No.
The Birdman's
No.
out there. The Birdman's going
No.
to kill me. He can't kill me. I have things to do. The Birdman can't. The Birdman.
Oh my god, the bad man!
Oh, Jesus, what the fuck?
I'm gonna go running.
Where the fuck are you running?
No, I'm not. This guy's crazy. I think we need to get more blood.
Yeah, but where? We're not gonna...
What? No, we're not gonna feed into this.
I'm just saying. I like this guy's thinking. I feel like he's the hero of the story.
Oh, Jesus. Tagoro,
I'm
you
just saying,
have-
technically we have a murderer. Billy murdered somebody. He should be
No.
convicted.
No! He did a duel, and if duels are legal, then he's not guilty.
Okay, whatever.
I mean, morally, duels aren't okay, but...
So I'd like to ask the crazy person 2 questions. I'd like to try to ask him his name, if he gives me the name.
Are you just going to say, what's your name?
Yeah, I just ask him, hey, what's your name?
My name?
Yeah, what is
I'm
your
Brian.
name? What are you called? You're Brian.
I'm
Brian.
Yes, Brian.
Hey, Brian, that's a good name.
Yes.
I know a few Brian. Are you a human?
Yes, yeah. I'm an archivist.
Oh, it's like a smart guy.
I came here to catalogue all the royal family's belongings, but the blood is vital. You know that there is a timer.
Shut up!
Shit. Why is there a timer?
Oh no reason. Just if you
So who
can
is
get
this-
the blood for me by this evening, that would be really appreciated.
Okay, another question. Who has been filling up this bucket for you?
No one, just me. But behind the door, you can't get me. I need the blood. It's very important. The dreams will
Okay.
return.
If we get blood for you, will you let us in to talk?
I can't let you in, but I can talk and I can sleep. Oh God, I want to sleep.
What has been keeping you up?
The Birdman.
The bad man.
The Birdman.
The Birdman.
Who's the bad man?
Birdman.
Who is the Birdman?
Hunts me. I can't sleep. And
Shut up!
I can't sleep. And the Birdman is there all the
Okay.
time.
Who else is in there with you, pal?
No one.
Shut up!
No one. Just Brian. Just Brian.
Just you,
Just
Brian. No one's being mean to you or anything like that in there,
No.
Brian?
No.
They're doing things. Leave me alone.
No, just the blood, please. Please, just the blood. Be good to
Okay,
Brian.
well,
Brian is a good
You have a
person.
good night.
It's daytime.
Have a good day, Brian. I'm gonna slowly walk away from that one.
Yeah, I guess unless Garrus and Tagoro have any other ideas.
Nope, I bled in a bucket.
Can he see us?
He seems to be talking like through the door. There's a couple of small like letterbox style flaps, but nothing that you can like see anything on the other side.
Okay.
So there was like no eyes or anything.
No.
No weird gray silver hair.
Nope.
Well, I'm stumped.
Well, I think we need to go talk to either the city or the city council. Town
Okay.
square or the city council, I think those
I
are
vote
our best
the
choices.
I vote the town square because those guys sound like a bunch of shady motherfuckers.
The next available options to you are the castle, the blacksmith and stables, the town hall, and the inn. At this point, you look down from where the castle is and you see that the man who seems to have been giving out things to all the villagers seems to walk across and walk into the town hall building.
I definitely think we should hoof it to the town hall.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say town hall or stables just to see if we can find out what happened to that horse.
That's true.
Okay.
Town hall's
so-
fine with me.
Yeah,
so
town hall's fine.
Locking in town hall?
Yes.
Okay. You descend down from the castle and you make your way through the town square past this quite large fountain and walk towards the town hall building. As you reach the town hall itself, you walk through the outside doors and inside there's another sort of set of doors, and as you approach the other set of doors, you hear inside a conversation going on. Do you wish to listen or do you wish to walk in? Do you wish to knock? What do you want to do?
Oh, I will definitely listen.
Listen.
Okay. At this point you hear, right, so we are gathered together because Astrid here has a new idea.
Oh, good. Now, what is your idea, Astrid?
Oh, well, I heard that steaks are good against vampires.
Steak?
Yes, steaks are good against vampires.
Steak, you say? Well, I'm not opposed to importing more cattle into our region. Could we afford some, Jacob?
Well, Uwe, we can maybe afford a couple.
I think everybody should be given a nice pound of steak. I mean, if it keeps away the vampires, that's a bonus, and at very worst, we get to feed everyone a massive, joyful feast that everyone can sit down and enjoy.
Are you sure, Uwe? It's going to be very expensive to import that many cattle.
Yes, the town council budget will stretch. Well done, Astrid, you come up with a great idea.
And at this point you hear, well, it's really good to come up with an idea for once, it'll help people.
Does, she always cry like that, Jacob?
Oh, yes, she cries at everything, sadly. Her mother says it's a condition.
Well, I for one am looking forward to my pound of steak, Jacob. It's been a while since I had some. Now, how long will it take to import this steak?
At this point, I will ask you what you wish to do.
Okay.
Let's
I think-
knock.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be
Like-
formal.
Okay, are you knocking?
Yeah.
Okay, you knock, and from the other side, you.
Ah, it's a vampire. Right, I remember the drill. Go away, vampire. You don't have permission to come in. There we go. That got rid of him.
We're not vampires.
Yeah, we're not vampires. Hi there.
You say they're not vampires, Uwe?
Ah, but they knocked. That's a vampire trick. See, if they were real people, they'd just walk in here. But a vampire, sneaky bastard vampire, needs to ask permission. by knocking, and you go, "Come in, Mr. Vampire," and he gets you. So you remember the drill, Jacob. Don't let anybody in who knocks.
It's just being fucking polite. Christ. I'm just gonna open the door then.
Okay, you open the door and walk in. Go,
See, Jacob? If they were vampires, they couldn't just walk in like that. That's how you tell a vampire.
At this point, you see a sort of older man in a sort of council robe, and a younger man, and also a sort of council robe, and a youngish girl about 19, 20, who's, like, properly crying.
Dear God. Oh. Hello.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to our town. Are you new? Would you like to settle in our wonderful village?
We're just passing through.
Oh, we have many things to offer the traveler in need. Come stay in Dorohursk. We have a wonderful community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like an awesome, swell place.
A lot of people are friendly. God.
Oh, good. You met some of the locals then. Fantastic. Everybody is so wonderful. Oh, as a new member and living in Dorohurst, you get a free thing we've just assigned for everyone. Your own bag of cloves.
And he sort of goes into a big bag and pulls out small bags of cloves. He hands it to each of you. He says,
Yes, it's small bag of cloves. You need to chew on one if you think of vampires nearby. They don't like the smell of cloves.
Good to know.
Thanks for the head.
Yeah.
See, Jacob, I told you the cloves would go down a hit. Everyone in the village loved it.
Yes, over, yes, sure.
Yeah. Tell us about this vampire stuff.
Oh, it's a nasty business. Don't worry. We're looking after everyone in the village. Everyone is being tip-top looked after. And we've got our own vampire hunter here to shoot the bastard.
Would that be the dude hanging out in the graveyard?
Ah, Bill. Yes, it's Bill.
Actually, I think the dude's name is Wilfred.
Wilfred?
Yes.
Do you know any Wilfred, Jacob?
No, I've never met any Wilfred. I've only heard of Bill.
Oh, well, apparently there's two of them now.
No. Bill's...
No, there's just Wilford.
Yeah, Bill's...
Oh,
Bill
Bill
and
left. That's a shame.
Nope. Bill and Will are the same dude.
Bill and Will? Are they brothers?
No, God. Oh, dear. Fuck.
I'm very confused, Jacob. Can you sort this mess out?
Well, Ove, I'll do my best. Now, who is this Wilfred?
Bill...
He's the vampire hunter that's out
Yeah.
in the cemetery.
Yeah.
So he's in the cemetery with...
Now everyone keeps calling him Bill.
Oh,
So they're identical twins, and they keep getting them confused. Right, Uwe, they're identical twins, and they keep confusing this Wilfred with Bill.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Identical twins. You don't see that every day.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, wait. But this means we have to pay them both.
Oh, I have a look at the budget can search for that, Uwe.
Oh,
it
God.
is two peoples.
Yeah. And I know he's really needing his payment.
They've been out for days and days trying to get this vampire, but...
Well, we hired him. He
Having a
told us when he came here, this Bill character, that he was going to be the best thing that's ever happened, and we gave him half up front, as is, customary with his guild. And he's not been able to, deliver, shall we say, so he's not getting the other half until that vampire bastard is dead.
Fair enough. But Wilfred, he needs his payment.
Oh.
His first half.
Well, he'll need to come and speak to us here, and then Jacob can put him in the big book. And once Jacob's put him in the big book, we'll make sure he gets some funds.
Got it. Okay.
Sounds...
Do we have room in the big book, Jacob?
We have a little room, Uwe, yes. Not much room. We need to start a new big book soon.
Who told you about the clove?
Oh, that's something we heard in the grapevine, wasn't it, Jacob?
Yes, it was, Uwe. Someone apparently talked to Bill about it, and Bill said, why don't you try cloves? It's something to do with the dye. We didn't think the rainbow tabard would work, but apparently, now we've imported all these cloves, everyone seems a lot happier.
The girl's still...
The girl was still going, "Ah!" crying in the background, and it's like...
Is she okay?
She gets like this. Her mother says that it's genetic, apparently. Astrid, you can retire, dear girl. And the girl sort of goes, like, properly ugly crying. Thank you, letting me be a part of this. Oh, no. And she starts like walking past and heading off.
Before she leaves, I ask her where she found her.
I got a conversation with Bill when I brought him lunch, and he said that he had a stake on his belt for killing vampire.
Ah, resourceful young girl there. Listens to people talk and knows how we can use it to our advantage. Bravo.
Yeah, that's super smart thinking.
So, when did the vampire incident start?
Oh, well, he moved in about 6 months ago, if I remember right, Jacob.
Yes, Uwe, about 6 months ago.
Here's my question. Has anyone been killed by him?
Oh, it's been a harsh business. I mean, there were all those animals that were found bled dry, and, then there was that horse business of it. We don't talk about that anymore.
Right, but no actual human body.
Well, we've heard from nearby towns that some of them have been attacked by this large winged fiend. That must be the vampire.
Very well could be.
Apparently it's attacking couples that go out on their own, if you know what I mean. Ghastly business.
Oh.
But there's nothing like that going on here, is there?
Well, we're far stricter with our nighttime rules, you see, so unlike that scum of a village nearby, we have a far more respectable nighttime life here, don't we, Jacob?
Yes, Uwe, we have a far more respectable nightlife.
What sort of nightlife do you have here?
We don't have any, in fact. We don't really have any working girls, apart from that massive one in the inn. I mean, I know Ernst is a sort of thing for her, but personally I don't really see it, ever working out for me. But then again, I'm in my twilight years. I don't think about the sex anymore.
Right.
Fair enough. So, Jacob, how long have you worked here?
I've been here for the last 26 years, really. Well, I've been told I've been here for the last 26 years. I only really remember the last about 14, really. I was brought in as a child. Apparently, my mother got...
We don't talk about that, Jacob. God rest your mother's soul, we don't talk about those horrible deeds. You were saved and given a good, jolly good job here at working at the town council.
Yes, Uwe, yes, I've been working here for a long time. I mean, Ernst taught me to read and write, and ever since then I've been the one that writes all the letters that we need to send.
Okay. Sorry if I brought up any touchy subject.
Oh, I don't remember my mother, don't worry about it, but everyone else tells me that it was a horrible, horrible thing. But I've landed on my feet, as it were, and I have a nice job here working for the town council.
Wait a minute. Excuse me. Good sirs. You said that, I'm not trying to bring up bad memories, but what happened to your mother? God rest her soul.
God rest her soul.
God rest her soul. How long ago did that happen?
Oh, when Jacob was only a little boy, so must have been when he was about 2 or 3. The final bit, anyway.
Yet the vampire just moved in.
No, the vampire only moved in about 6 months ago.
But this happened with Jacob's mother a long time ago.
It was a long time ago, 20-something years ago. Back when I was a young boy, I used to wear my robes with pride and walk around the village meeting everybody and bringing in the sunsets over the hill, and we'd have a picnic in the park, and lovely time, really peaceful. Apart from all that blood.
The blood?
Yes, we don't talk about that anymore.
What?
I kind of look at Fiora, I'm like, you get what I'm getting?
I think so.
The math ain't adding up.
Yeah.
So, did the vampire just move in? Or, did you, sell it to somebody? Thinking that they were a normal dude?
The vampire moved in about 6 months ago. He claimed to be sent from the city to, catalogue all the things the royal family left behind, God rest their soul. And yes, he seemed he was here, but when Zartarosa went up with the trail, as you'd expect, being nice and friendly and saying, here's some lovely meats and fishes, the vampire told her to go away, and he did that thing with his teeth. Don't want to think about that. And ever since then, he's been very dismissive of the town folk, so the rest of us have been like, that must be a vampire. Well, that, and as soon as he turned up, those things with the animals started, and we put 3 and 3 together and got a great total of 6.
Yeah, you guys are on top of it. So you just concluded that he was a vampire based on a few quirks.
Well, we sent a notice to the guilds in town saying that we believe we have a vampire, or would at least like it checked out. Then when they told us we don't send, investigation parties, we, admittedly at first told them, no, it's definitely a vampire. But ever since we sort of committed to telling them it was a vampire, it's proven to be a vampire, as it were. It's very strange circumstances.
Yeah, it sounds strange. Oh, random thing that I'm just curious about. I hear y'all have a song you like to sing.
A song?
Like your townsfolk like to when they're going about their business.
The Sunshine Verse. I always loved the Sunshine Verse. You love it too, don't you, Jacob? I've never been a fan of it, Uwe. I always remember Zartarosa singing it as a child. It was always really out of tune. Yes, but everybody loves a good sing-song.
I would love to hear it. I'm just totally curious.
Oh, we'd love to hear. Well, you'll come round tomorrow morning and we'll all join in a chorus together.
Oh, I'm not a singer myself, but I would love to
don't be harsh. You'll be wonderful. I mean, I've got a beautiful singing voice, but I only save it for morning verse. Don't waste it in the rest of the day. Don't want to, let a little frog in the throat or anything.
Wait, someone else said that, didn't they?
Said what?
Didn't someone else say that exactly same thing about singing the song? Didn't the innkeeper?
I think so.
Didn't she say exactly the same thing almost? Can I make is there a wisdom check?
Awareness.
Awareness.
Probably, yep.
Awareness. Yeah, yeah.
You vaguely remember a couple of other people mentioning that they don't like to sing apart from in mornings, but it could be nothing, could be anything.
Is it the same song that the little kids around town like to sing?
No. We have a lovely young choir. Mrs. Goggins has recently taught them a new tune, apparently, Jacob. I heard them singing yesterday.
It's not an official tune, Uwe. It's something she taught them herself. We've not approved it.
Oh, but she's teaching the young'uns to sing. I used to love singing as a child.
How come it's not approved?
It was quite insulting towards Mr. Bill. And now if his brother's here as well, that'll insult him too.
Do you know what the song is that the kids sing?
Oh, it was something about Bill living up a tree, and it was very insulting, and it called into question the manhood, shall we say, of Mr. Bill, and it was very insulting. I don't think Bill would have approved at all, and we as the town council wouldn't have approved such a grotesque song, especially to teach children.
Oh, but children love singing. They love singing. I mean, when I was a young man, I didn't know what erection was till I was 40.
Yes,
I'm
Uwe,
sorry.
but we're not like you, Uwe.
Yeah.
No one is, I'm told.
Okay. Well,
Shit.
what do we think, guys?
I have no idea. What would be our next options if we were to head out of
Your
here?
next options would be the castle, the blacksmith, stables, the inn, town square, and the graveyard.
I don't know. You guys think maybe the blacksmith stables or the town square?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I have really no idea what to ask the black.
We could ask about the horse incident.
That would be the stable. Shouldn't we go then?
Well, it's the same area.
Yeah, the blacksmith
Oh.
stables is one location.
Okay. I say town or stables, and then in the last resort, we give me 10 gold, and I go pump Broomhilda for some information.
What the fuck?
Or Manny.
No. Let's just do blacksmith. Let's find out what happened to the horse.
Okay.
Yeah.
You head out the town council, and as you hear Uwe go,
Well, if you want to stay, just come back. We'll put your names in the big book. You'll be
Whoa.
welcome in the town.
Real quick, before we head out, what is this big book? Is it just like a
Oh, it's the
register or
book
something?
of all the people that live in Dorohersk. It's a marvelous thing we've started about, 10 years ago. We've got all our names in it. It's great. You get to see who comes, who goes. It's wonderful. We record marriages and births and everything. It's wonderful. Better idea where our glorious community has come together from.
Yes, Uwe, it's been very difficult to put together, but it's been a labor of love.
So, quick question about that. When the vampire moved in, the supposed vampire, what did, he put his name?
We don't have a name for him, so we've just had to call him question mark, really. I mean, we've tried asking him his name, but he just runs away.
Do you have
Fair
a
enough.
kid named Brian?
Who's this Brian you refer to? I don't remember Brian in the book.
Well, yeah, we're just curious if there's anyone named Brian in the book.
Oh, let me have a look in the book. He just sits and flicks through the book for about 5 minutes, and he goes, No Brians. I can add a Brian if he's just moved to the village. That would be fine.
Nah,
No,
we're just
that's
curious.
Yeah, that was just general curiosity.
I mean, if you know a Brian that wants to move, we'd happily have one. We've never had a Brian. And if you knew what he does, we could also put that down. And if he brings his wife or, other partner, we are a progressive city. We do accept that.
Oh, that's good to know.
Jacob, do you have a significant other, or,
No,
some missus?
I'm married to the job. I'm the conscience of the village, as it were.
Yes,
Oh.
Jacob's the one that tells Ernst he's not being thoughtful enough.
Yeah, thank you, Uwe.
Oh, is your mom's name in the book or any other family
Oh,
members,
my-
Jake?
We don't speak of my mother, and none of the elders will
What was her
would
name?
like her name to go into the book. It feels like it's sacrilege after what happened to her.
God rest her soul. We wouldn't put her in a book. It'd bring back too many bad memories for all the people in town.
Okay.
Alright.
You want to ask anything else, or do you want to leave and go to the blacksmith?
Yeah, I guess blacksmith.
Okay. You leave the town hall building, and you head up the hill towards the blacksmith. As you arrive, you sort of walking past the stables, and you notice the horses are very... Whenever you go even remotely close to them, they get very jumpy and quite scared. And as you come round the sort of stable area, you see just a middle-aged man working away. It looks like he's making a pick or a shovel or a mattock.
I walk up and greet him.
Oh, are you?
Hi there.
How you doing? You looking to book some horses out of here, or are you looking for some trade?
More information.
All right, well, you just ask me away, I'll answer you if I know.
Well, we're wondering what happened a few months ago about a horse that
Oh,
people
right,
really don't
well,
like to talk about around.
Well, right, this is between me and you, we don't go further than that. But what happened is, we came down one morning, we found one of them horses. And it had been lying on the ground, and it had this hole in its neck, like something had drank all his blood. Really queer like. And we had to put the poor thing down. I had to hit it over the head with a shovel.
Shit. It just had a hole in its neck?
A single hole in the middle of the neck there, like about an inch deep, like a tooth.
Huh.
And how long ago was this again?
Oh, this was about 2-3 months ago, if I remember right. And ever since then, the horses have been really nervous around anyone carrying anything. Can't go near them. I mean, I can go near them now, but they know me. If anyone else comes up and tries to go near them, they kick him in the face.
Shit.
We had a man the other day come in, and he thought he would go and groom his horse, and the horse kicked his leg off. Broke it
Wait.
right at the knee.
Holy crap.
Never seen him so jumpy. We have to check him every morning now. One or two of them seem to have them cuts round their neck. Be very careful of it though. Don't want him to bleed out. What kind of reputation would I get as a stable owner if I let the horses bleed out?
So they look more like cuts and not actual bites, right?
Well, that's what I thought, but I had a look at them and it looks like about an inch deep and it's pointed like a tooth would be. It's really queer.
Could maybe one of us take a look?
Well, as I said, they're very jumpy. Might not be happy about you having a look, but I could see if I can calm one down. But only one of
I
them
mean,
has
I'm pretty good with animals. I could
Yeah.
take a shot.
Alright,
Grow-
well, you're welcome
grow
to
it.
try. Only the one there, the chestnut one, that has a small cut in its neck that I only noticed this morning.
Alright. If you would let me, I'd do an animal handling check.
Yep. Animal handling first of all to see if it lets you near it.
I'll go behind Manny in case he gets kicked across the room. I'll catch him.
Oh,
Awesome.
right. The horse rears up and kicks you.
Oh, God.
Where does it kick you? That's the next question.
Well,
I
I'm 3
attempt to
foot
catch
tall.
It kicks you. Natural 1. Kicks you square in the head.
Oh, my God.
This might be bad for you.
Beautiful, not the money.
20. It knocks you out stone cold with a blood wound running down your head.
I catch him.
Usually I don't allow folks to revive during this, but you're gonna have to because he's pretty much dead if I don't.
Oh,
So-
my God.
You revive him from the dead, but yeah, he's got blood pouring down his head still. It's a very bad wound. His brains have been very scrambled.
Catch the blood. Give it to Brian.
No, stop.
Someone get a rainbow thing in
Use
here.
the flask. Use the flask.
I don't know how to
Manny,
heal, so...
Are you okay? Holy shit.
Mom, is that you?
Oh, no. Nope, it's just Faye.
Hey, babe.
Oh, buddy.
Manny,
Uh,
what's my name?
I'm good, thank you. Love you.
I slap him. Wake up.
why would you do that?
There seems to be a correlation between serious head wounds and slapping people in the face to get them out of it. I've noticed this in recording session.
Manny, get a hold of yourself.
Don't give him more injury. Holy fuck. He's kind of like our de facto leader, and now he's. Oh, shit.
Okay, sorry, Manny. I placed 5 gold on his corpse.
He's not. Oh my god.
I take out my holy symbol and pray.
At this point, the blacksmith comes over and goes, "Oh no, that looks like a bad wound. Oh, I mean, I've told you, they're very skittish right now."
Jesus.
I can do this.
He's a
I'm good with
gentle creature.
animals.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna try to soothe the beast.
Okay, roll.
Alright, I'm gonna try catch Dogoro now.
I'm just gonna stay next to Manny and help him out. Just make sure he doesn't like pass out or vomit.
Alright,
Yeah.
so the horse seems to be a bit calmer with you coming close to it after it kicked the other one in the head.
That's right. Woosah. Woosah.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna check out that wound around his neck. I'm not gonna touch it. Just kind of.
Okay, you kind of brush its mane out of the way on its neck. You notice that there is a very small... It's about the size of the tip of your pinky, and it looks like a sort of pointed wound.
That's the only one. Like the only wound on it.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
It's got sort of dried blood around it. It looks like it must have pierced a sort of artery in the neck or a vein in the neck, and it looked like it took a lot of pressure to stop it bleeding.
Okay. I relay that to the rest of the group as we help Manny up.
Are you gonna be okay, Manny?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Oh, Manny, you're alive?
How much gold did we get from the dude again at the beginning?
50.
50? Sir, can I ask you a question for 10 gold pieces?
Sure. What you after?
And this is between you and me only.
All right, you buy in silence. I understand that. What's your what you after?
What happened to Jacob's mom?
Oh, God rest her soul. I don't know if I can be talking about that, but let me think.
What about, I'll throw in another 10 gold, 20 gold.
Oh, I feel like I'm speaking ill with the dead.
You're not speaking ill of the dead.
Basically, what happened is before Jacob was born, this drifter came to town. Really strange lad. And Jacob's mom got very close to him. He disappeared one night, and a couple of months later, Jacob's mom kind of, the bump and everything. And then she, brought Jacob into the world. And then when Jacob was only about 3, we found his mom's body out in the forests. Covered in blood she was. Now, I could go into more detail, but I'd rather not, because it's very ill to speak of the dead. But the wounds on her, she was found by the town council, like Ernst, and I don't know if Uwe was there. He says he was, but I don't remember him being there that day. Remember Ernst found her. Seemed to have a horrible effect on the man.
Was it...
I'm sorry, who found her?
Found by Ernst.
Is he a member of the council?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a large one with a moustache.
He's the large one, okay. And you said he was the first one to find her?
Aye, he found her, he brought her body back, and we had a meeting about it in the town. We all agreed not to speak about it ever again, and we, built a pyre and burnt the body. Some of the marks on the body were, well, odd.
Like cuts or bites,
Or it was like she had things drawn in her.
like symbols?
Aye, something like that. I didn't get a proper look at it
you
myself. I was kind of
Yeah, you
shocked
didn't
at the
recognize
sight.
it. So you didn't recognize any of this?
No, I've not seen them in years. But it was a horrible fate, if you know what I mean. Not something you see every day. Not something you ever forget either, but, God rest her soul.
God rest her
Right.
soul.
I give him the 20 gold.
Okay.
Do you know anyone of the name of Brian?
Brian? No, I don't know a Brian. Is it one of your friends?
Nah, just a name passing.
I'm not familiar with a Brian, no. There's a Bill. He's a bastard. There's not a Brian.
Okay. Well, I got my face kicked in, so I don't really know what I have.
You took 20 fucking damage, bro. Right? Did he
No.
take 20 damage, or is
He-
that just...
He got... I used the plummet chart. For the actual 20 would have been basically decapitation.
Jesus
So
Christ.
he's surprised to be alive, but in the spirit of gaming, we will carry on as if he hasn't had his head off by a horse.
Odd question for the man. How have you been sleeping?
Oh, I've been sleeping fine. Why? Well,
Just wondered.
as much as I can sleep every night with a bottle of whiskey, but I'm fine.
Just wondered. Long days, pleasant nights. I don't know what else to ask him. Someone help me.
I don't know what to ask either. Like, this place is fucking weird.
What are our options
Yeah.
if we leave here now? Should we do
It's
something with
getting
Manny?
into very late nights. Your choices is the castle, the inn, or the graveyard. And I'll tell you at this point, as you look into the town square from there, you notice quite a lot of people making their way towards the inn. And the blacksmith tells you, apparently we're having a meeting tonight, so we're going off to the inn. Apparently we're going to discuss what we're going to do about Bill.
Oh shit, we should go to that.
So we'll go to the meeting.
Yeah, I'm curious.
You head over to the inn. As you walk in, it's full of people. You notice at the front of the meeting is the sort of older man in the council that you met in the town hall, and the fat man with the moustache is sitting next to him. His eyes look kind of weird. It's like he's kind of like quite spaced, and everyone else that you kind of vaguely met in the town is round there. The only person you don't see, apart from obviously Bill, is you don't see the younger councilwoman.
Oh, Jacob is not around?
He's not there.
But everybody else is.
Everyone else is there. As you walk in, you go, right, everybody sit down. We're going to have a proper meeting about what we're going to do about Mr. Bill. Now, on Ernst's advice, because apparently he feels that Jacob takes too long, we're going to do this without Jacob tonight. So someone else is going to have to play, what is it he calls it, Ernst? And Ernst is literally just bumbling to himself. He's not talking properly, and Uwe goes, the thing Jacob always says he's playing when he's trying to talk to the rest of us. That thing. Someone else will have to do that tonight, because there's no Jacob. Now, I will open the floor, and everyone can tell us what they think we should do about Bill.
I thought he was good. What are we gonna do about him?
At this point, a sort of older woman steps forward and says,
He punched me in the face. All I did was wish him a merry morning.
Yes, we've heard your story before. I mean, it's not the best if he's going to go punching old ladies. I mean, it's not nice, is it?
No, he punched me. Not fair. We have to get rid of him. Tell him away. Send him off. Tail between his legs. Kick him out.
And everyone starts going,
Yeah, kick him out. It's a good idea. We should kick him out.
At this point, you notice the fat man leading down to Uwe. It's like he's muttering something, and Uwe keeps turning to maybe soften and going, No, I have no interest. What will you do?
Well, he does want to leave the town.
But he can't because you guys hired him to take care of your vampire. right?
Well, we hired Bill to take care of the vampire, but Bill has been here exactly a month now, and he's not even got close to killing the fiend. I do think that maybe we should consider sending a note to that guild of his and telling them to send us a proper vampire hunter, rather than this feeble man, Bill.
He is trying, it's just he keeps getting interrupted before he has a chance to accomplish his job. People keep interrupting him right before he's able to do the deed.
At this point, the barmaid goes, well, I've been hearing that Jacob of yours, he's been saying that Bill does the Lord's work. I don't agree very much with that. I believe we do the Lord's work as the normal, humble people of this village. And there's a sort of like, yes, everyone around. I think that Jacob is wrong, and that the best thing we can do is get rid of Bill. I mean, I remember Jacob coming to me this morning and saying that they were going to try and pass a bill where none of us talked to him. I mean, what can you do in the morning? You can't go up to someone and see them walking down the street towards them without saying hello. What kind of world can we live in when we can't say hello to people? And everyone starts going, yes. Well, if anyone else has anything they wish to add before we get down to brass tacks. Ernst, please, I'm trying to talk to the Confederate.
Is Jacob not well? Is that why he's not here tonight?
No. Ernst feels that Jacob just makes meetings go a little too long when we do it publicly. He likes to argue, as it were. Ernst, I know you want me to do things, but no. I am doing the thing now. Now, sorry, my friend here is obsessed with some weird mumbo-jumbo. Now, I think that the best thing we can do about Bill... And at this point, the door is kicked open behind you, and you see the sight of Bill carrying this broken body over his shoulder with an arrow through its head.
Oh,
and he throws it down the table in front of him and says, "Ha ha! I killed the bastard. Now, you pay me what you owe me, and I'm fucking out of here."
What the fuck?
Well, that's really nice, Bill. You go and see Jacob. I think he might be working late in the town hall. He'll pay you what you're owed, and you can leave. Everyone else, I think we should celebrate with a good old-fashioned knees up.
Wait a minute. How? What the fuck? We were just You killed him?
I killed him. He's dead now. I can leave with my conscience clear. And he goes, "Where is Jacob?" "He's in the town hall." "Right, goodbye, you bunch of scum pigs." And Bill turns around and walks directly out. At this point, everyone else starts going, "He's killed the vampire! He's killed the vampire! He's killed the vampire!" And the barmaid's like, "Well, this is a better situation than any. Let's open them kegs." And everyone just starts passing alcohol around and starts getting really, really drunk.
Can we look at the body?
Yeah, did he leave the body?
The body is a very thin-looking man in a very ill-fitting, white robe. There's, ingrained crimson all over his hands and wrists. And he's got this long shaft of, an arrow or bolt through his side of his head.
God damn. Fuck.
His eyes look very, very red around the bluish interior, like he's not slept for months.
Tear his shirt open. Does he have any markings on him?
You tear his shirt open. He doesn't seem to have any markings on him at all. He seems to be incredibly thin and incredibly pale.
I check his teeth. Vampires?
Okay, you check his teeth. He's just got quite normal teeth. He doesn't seem to have, although he does have quite a lot of yellow to his teeth. There's nothing more than just yellow.
I point that out to the group and I say, I think we should probably follow.
Yeah, we need to go after fucking...
Well, technically that was our job, so...
No, we gotta go after Wilfred.
Yeah, he is our job, so we're going...
That's what I'm saying, Wilfred's our job, so technically we should... Or William's our job, so we should technically go follow.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
As you look at that, you try and point out the teeth to the man in charge. He goes, "Don't worry about that. Vampires' teeth change, apparently. But let's all get drunk until dawn. Ha ha!"
Wait, real fast. Who told you that?
I think Jacob actually told me that.
Yep, we need to book it.
We're leaving.
So you turn around to the inn and look out. You see Bill walking out the town hall with a bag of gold and towards the stables. So As time has gone on, you have a choice of two. Now you do. One is you stay in the town square, the other is you go to the castle, which, as you can see from here, lying open.
Oh, fuck. We can't go to the town hall. Shit. I think we need to get to the castle.
Wait. Where's Wolford? Do we see?
Orford is walking through the town square at the moment, and he looks like he's just going to be walking to the stables and then getting the fuck out of there.
You said he got paid already.
Yep.
I think we should go to the castle. I think this is all going back to the castle.
Yeah, get to the castle. Stat.
To the castle.
Okay. You walk up to the castle. You see on the wall, as you arrive at the castle, there's a sort of slight blood stain. It seems when Brian was shot, he basically was shot and impaled into the door, and blood ran down from him, and he was pretty much instantly killed.
I feel really bad for the guy.
Same.
Pour one out for one's homies.
Pour out
Can
some
we
of them.
go inside?
Yeah, let's go.
The door is lying
Yeah.
open. As you walk inside, you see there's a couple more buckets with dried blood inside. You see the door that he was hiding behind seemed to have about 8 or 9 deadbolt locks, as in he really was sure that he needed to withstand anyone trying to get in. There is a short corridor, and there seems to be a room at the end of the short corridor.
Get over there quietly and see if we can sneak.
As
I'm
you
gonna have my axe out because I'm scared.
As you run to the short room, you barge into a very small study. From the left to the right, there's a table. On top of it, there's like a bag of oats and a small half-eaten bowl of porridge. And on the table as well, there is a book. There's a fireplace that looks like it's slowly going out. There's a rug in front of the fireplace, and there's like a overstuffed leather chair. There's like a blanket on the floor as well that looks like it was kept with the chair. And to the far right, there is like 2 passages leading out, but they have been like heavily barricaded with furniture.
What's
Okay.
the book about?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll look at the book if you guys want to start clearing the door, the passage with the furniture.
Yeah, I can help with that.
I'm gonna help with Fiora.
Okay.
Well,
Tagoro.
actually, real fast, gonna check under the rug, make sure there's not a hidden hat passage. I know my castles.
You lift the rug, you see the trapdoor.
Wait, there's seriously a trapdoor?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess, Fiora, you go to that, I just look it up like, there's that.
Oh, shit.
Yay, good job, Tagore.
Okay.
I think we should look at the book real fast, though.
You look at the book. Inside the book, as you sort of look through the first few pages, it seems to be a very detailed itinerary of like furniture in the room. It starts off things like, elaborate bureaus and tables and, paintings and stuff like that, stuff that is actually detailed of what was left in the castle. The further it goes on, the more the details get vaguer and vaguer and vaguer, and then the end just becomes scribbling, just saying that things like stop talking, stop talking, stop talking, and then just help, and like repeatedly over and over and over again.
Oh, that's not good.
And this is in the book?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll let the group know that, and then I'll follow them down the trap.
Down the trapdoor leads to a set of stone stairs. They descend into a relatively dark area. You can't really see much. Are you wanting to light torches or use a light source?
Oh, yeah.
If I'm a mage, do I have the light spell available?
See, you have a fire staff, so yes, you can have a light source.
Okay, if I can control it, I'll just have a dim light for the group. Just enough so we can kind of see what's in front of us, but not too bright.
Yeah, that's fine. You get to the bottom of the stairs. In front of you, there is this massive stone sarcophagus.
Oh, shit.
Does anyone have steak?
I have manacles.
No, but Garrus has holy water.
I have my sword.
Is there anything on the casket? Like, does it say anything?
It's got a quite intrinsic pattern describing it, but it looks very regal.
Like carved in, or
Mm-hmm.
I approach very slowly. Does it seem to be cracked open, or
It seems completely sealed. You can open it if you want.
All right. I say we ready ourselves and open it.
yes? Garrus,
Ready.
get the holy water.
All right.
Already.
Okay.
All right.
Whoever wants to
I-
open it, do a strength roll.
Tagoro, I think you're the strongest of us.
Yeah.
I'll have my sword ready.
Aha.
Yep, you push the crowbar under, you jimmy off the sort of top of the sarcophagus. It slides off easily and lands to the side. Inside, under the stone flare, is a sealed wooden coffin. Already there's a strong smell of blood.
Oh god. So there's a
I could set it on fire.
Well, no. That's not how you kill a vampire. We gotta do the whole, like, cut its head off, stuff its mouth
Stake it,
with
cut its head
garlic,
off, yep. And then usually burn the body.
Okay, well,
And dump.
here we
and holy water.
And a few Hail Marys.
Sure.
Okay, there is a
Oh.
small gold plaque on top of the coffin.
What's it
Apart
say?
from that, it's a very simplistic coffin. The gold plaque says, God rest her soul.
Oh my god! Son
That's
of a bitch. That's great.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, open up the wooden.
Okay, do a roll to strength check, open again. Yep, you crack the side of the coffin, the lid flies off, the inside sort of falls apart like it's a very old, unkept coffin. It seems to be covered in a layer of dried blood. So, yeah, there's nothing there, it's just like lots and lots of dried blood.
There's no body?
Nobody.
The mom is the vampire.
At this
I
point,
could-
can everyone do me an awareness check, please?
Who is it standing behind?
Well, I got kicked in the face, so I wouldn't.
Ooh.
Fuck.
No, it's fine, none of you notice anything.
You're dumb as shit.
What do you want to do?
I'll turn around and start to head out if there's nothing else around.
Fuck.
At this point, 3 of you get picked up by greenish tentacles that have been crawling along the floor towards you.
Oh shit. Who got
So,
picked up?
It was the second person along that wasn't, so it was Garrus that wasn't picked up.
Oh my
rest of-
god.
The rest of you are all picked up by one ankle and are swinging around upside down
Oh
by
my
this
god.
thick green tentacle.
What the tits?
Knew it was the graveyard keeper.
At this point, you notice that the wall that the tentacles seem to be coming from is covered in a thick layer of wet and drying blood.
Ew. Gross.
What is
Look.
this?
Garrus, get us down.
The wall is like pulsing slowly as if it's like got a heartbeat.
What the fuck?
The wall is?
Mm-hmm.
Can I cut the tentacle that's holding me?
Yep.
Awesome. What am I roll?
Do a strength roll.
Strength? Okay.
Yep, you cut through it cleanly, you land on the floor relatively on your feet. The tentacle seems to withdraw as sort of leaving a trail of like thick green ichor.
Gross. What the fuck?
I'll do the same if I can.
Yep,
I'll
roll.
cut the tentacle holding me.
Probably not.
You swing, you don't seem to catch it this time. Yep, you cleave through the one holding Manny. Manny lands on the ground and able to move away.
Thanks.
Yeah. And
Can I use my fire staff to like throw a fire bolt or like a flame at it to try to burn
Yep,
it
sure.
away from
Are you aiming at the tentacles or are you aiming at the wall?
Well, at the wall because I rolled a 3.
I got
You
Takoro.
do a sort of like... Are you cutting through the tentacle?
Yeah, I'm cutting through the
Cool.
tentacle.
Thank
So
you.
cut through the tentacle as this sort of fireball is like weakly thrown towards the wall. It lands at the bottom of the wall. Doesn't seem to do anything, but it does sort of catch the bottom of the wall a little on fire. You notice the blood on the wall drying quite quickly.
What the fuck, guys? What do we do? I got flint and tinder.
Same, and I have this fire staff. I'll just keep burning stuff,
So what are you going to set on fire?
anything and everything.
Okay. So are you just going to throw burning things at the wall?
As I'm
Jesus.
running away, yes, that sounds like a good
All
plan,
right.
act.
As
You
you throw burning things at the wall, the ground beneath you begins to shake.
God damn it, Manny.
I'm right.
Did the horse also kick out your common sense?
That's what the thing was, wasn't it?
What thing?
The hole. It might have been a vine going inside the horse.
Oh shit. But
Are
So-
we in some sort of like fucking?
I don't think no matter where we go, we're going to be able to escape it. I think we just have to run.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, keep burning stuff and just running away.
Yeah.
no, but fuck. What about God rest her soul and fucking Jacob?
That is not God, okay?
No, but you know what I
God
mean? Like,
doesn't
I know,
grab you with a tentacle and whip you around.
but where's the mother?
Yeah, I'm going to grab the plaque that was on there. Can I grab the plaque real fast?
Yep.
I'm going to grab the plaque and pocket it. I'm like, I think we need to find out where they put her body.
Yeah,
I think that's where all this is coming from.
yeah. And we need to find fucking Jacob.
Okay.
Well, he's not in here.
As you all panically run from the castle, you run outside the castle and you see in the village below, everyone is wasted and staggering around drunk. But in the middle of it all, you see Jacob standing in a blood-red robe with his arms outstretched, and he says to you all,
Brothers, sisters, I bring you first to witness Ibsakuk to this world.
and at this point you feel the castle behind you splitting in twain. This gigantic, several hundred meter high, frog-like creature just rises from the ground. Millions and millions of eyes. It begins to block out the moon and the sun. The world turns dark. You have not been able to save the world.
What?
Oh, Tagoro vomited at the end.
Manny
But,
poop.
although you have not been able to save the world, people can, however, go and find you in future places. So, tell us about your podcast. Where can people find you?
Okay, you can find Party Advantage Podcast on all your favorite listening platforms: iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, YouTube, Stitcher, all that fun jazz. You can also find us on Twitter and Facebook using @PartyAdvantage. And if you visit our social media stuff, you'll also find links to our Discord server, where we hang out with fans of the show, and we just hang out and have a good time over there. We get some pretty fun discussions and stuff going on. We also do monthly giveaways for epic, awesome little loot boxes filled with dice and stuff to give you the advantage on your next encounter. It's kind of our little tag there. So yeah.
Awesome. So, what kind
Sir-
of games is it you guys run? Is it like D&D? Is it like a sort of... what kind of adventure is it?
It is a homebrew world set in 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons rules and stuff. It is the Arius Adventures that I run as the DM, set in my original world. And these fellows here, what are you guys calling yourselves this season? We're on season 2 right now.
The Ram Pack.
Yeah, I think last year it was the Wolf Pack, now we're the Ram Pack. They're doing great. So, yeah, we're currently on our 2nd season. We are bi-weekly. So, yeah, we release every other Wednesday.
Cool. So, if our listeners are looking for a D&D-ish homebrew style thing every 2nd Wednesday, they will definitely check you guys out. I'll make sure all the links to yourselves and your Discord are in the description. So, for the end tonight, I ask you all, just please say good night to our listeners, and that is us.
Awesome.
Good night.
Thank you.
Whoa,
Night.
you're robots.
Good night from Optimus.
Have a great night.
Thank you for listening to this episode of our 2019 Open the Dungeon Halloween series. The story was written by Nikolai Pupsky and Artie McNeil, with all music by Daniel Boström. If you would like to be involved in future Halloween recordings, please send us a message at Penance RPG. This year's episodes are also a part of the All the Horror 2019 collaboration. Check out #AllTheHorror on social media for more gruesome goodies. If you would like to support Penance RPG in future projects, or just think you'd love to have our Halloween logo on a shirt from our recently opened Teespring, links can be found in the description. Until next time, good night out there, whatever you are.